It is very interesting to see fishes moving in water. Do you know how they are breathing inside water? We can't stay longer holding our breath inside water. What about fishes? How do they survive? Yes, they can't survive outside water. They are adapted to live a life inside water. Can you tell how do they breathe in water? We have studied that they use gills for breathing underwater. Where are these gills located? Gills are located on either side of head in pits called gill chambers. Gill chambers can be opened and closed with the help of a door-like flap called operculum. Gills are deep red or brown in color. Can you tell why? Yes, they are richly supplied with blood. Aquatic organisms or water-living organisms use the oxygen dissolved in water for their breathing. The mouth and gill chambers of a fish are interconnected. Water is taken through mouth. When mouth is closed, this water reaches the gill chamber. The gills remain bathed in water. That time, oxygen from water is taken to the blood of gills and carbon dioxide from gills is given to water. When gill chamber is opened by lifting the operculum, CO2 containing water flows out. Again, O2 rich water is taken through mouth. This process is repeated. Mouth and gill chamber are opened alternately. ഒന്ന് തുറക്കുമ്പോൾ ഒന്ന് അടയും. As very less oxygen can be dissolved in water, the respiration rate in fishes is double than that of humans. വെള്ളത്തിലെ ഓക്സിജൻ്റെ അളവ് എയറിലുള്ളതിനേക്കാളും കുറവാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഫിഷസിൻ്റെ റെസ്പിറേഷൻ റേറ്റ് ഹ്യൂമൻസിൻ്റെ ഡബിൾ ആവും. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ എത്രയാവും റെസ്പിറേഷൻ റേറ്റ്? Do plants respire? We have learnt that respiration is the energy releasing process. Energy is released from glucose. For what purposes do plants use this energy? For growth, photosynthesis, water absorption, etc. You have studied about the tiny openings on leaves. What are they called? Yes, stomata. These are the nose on leaves. Plant leaves take in oxygen through these openings. During day, both respiration and photosynthesis are taking place in a plant. Oxygen formed as a product of photosynthesis is used by plants for its respiration. But the case is different at night. During night, only respiration is taking place. That is, at night, the plant is taking oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. As the plants give out carbon dioxide at night, we are advised not to keep indoor plants in bedrooms. Now you can relate this scientific fact with Palamaram and Yakshi tales. Plants do not have blood like animals, so each body parts like leaf, stem and root carry out respiration independently on their own. We know that stomata are the breathing structures on leaves. What can be the respiratory structures on roots? The respiratory structures on root are called root hairs. These are the tiny hair-like structures on roots. Oxygen from between the soil particles reach the roots through these root hairs. Stem also have openings on them for respiration. Oxygen from the atmosphere is entering the stem through these openings. These openings on stem are called lenticels. After this lesson, we are in a position to tell why all living things need to respire.